As you're walking down Main Street on your lunch break on a sunny, crisp fall afternoon, you notice several people standing around an abandoned graveled parking lot, eating their lunch off what appears to be a paper plate. A chilly breeze wafts the smell of savory barbecue your way, and as you look further, you realize it's coming from a food truck, the latest craze in mobile food. Food trucks have been popping up all over our nation for a few years now. As their popularity continues to rise, their presence on city streets does as well. New York City, Chicago, San Francisco, and other big cities have become famous for the plethora of food trucks offered daily. In fact, they've become so famous that the Food Network created a television series, The Great Food Truck Race, devoted to finding the best food trucks across the nation. The food truck revolution has finally made its way to Greenville, South Carolina. There are currently 4 operating food trucks serving lunch and dinner throughout the city of Greenville on a daily basis. Noya Southern was the first to open their windows for business. They specialize in European cuisine mixed with Southern tradition. Another, Asada, dishes out Mexican food, such as burritos, quesadillas, tacos, and nachos, using locally grown ingredients. Henry's Hog Howler, owned by the well-known restaurant Henry's Smokehouse, sells their famous barbecue sandwiches and fries. The newest addition to the food truck neighborhood is Thoroughfare, which has only been in operation for 6 weeks. They change up their sandwich menu weekly, but always serve their staple tater tots covered in a warm cheese sauce. The hotspot locations for these food trucks to park are either downtown off Main Street or at Stones Point off Wade Hampton Boulevard. At the Stones Point location, many of the trucks will reach out to local stores in the plaza to partner with, which Alex Cross will talk more about.
Another cool thing about the food trucks and the whole idea of the locality of them is that they partner with each other a lot, which I think is really neat. Lots of times they'll sponsor each other and work together, but even they partner with area restaurants and stores. So Community Tap is located near one of the main food truck locales, or where the food trucks set up often. And Community Tap will open their store up and have tables, and so people are getting their food from the food trucks, but then buying a beer or some wine at Community Tap and eating it there. And so there's this idea of community and helping each other out, and not just self-promotion that you see at more franchise-related restaurants.
Besides word of mouth, social media is a huge marketing tool for the food trucks of Greenville.
I'm Jessica Barley, and my husband Neil and I own Thoroughfare Food Truck. We're a brand new food truck to the area. We've only been open about 6 weeks, and we use social media to let people know everything we're doing. Because we don't have a restaurant location or a brick and mortar location, it's all kind of relying on word of mouth and people checking their Twitter feeds or Instagram or Facebook to find out where we're going to be. If we didn't have those tools, I don't think anyone would know how to find us. We try to park at some places that have drive-by traffic, but the majority of people found us on Facebook or kind of following us, trying to find a time when they can come and eat. We'll post our menu on our website, but since we don't get a lot of website traffic and more people check Facebook, we'll put links on Facebook to the menu. We'll update our menu through Facebook, also add that on Twitter. We have an Instagram feed too, which is great because you can post pictures of food, and people love pictures of food. Makes people immediately hungry. So we try to use Instagram a lot too, and then link it to Twitter and Facebook.
It's quite obvious that social media has become our preferred mode of communication. Here we speak with Shelby Rimler, a food truck customer, about how she first heard about the food trucks in Greenville.
Okay, so I found out about food trucks through Facebook and pictures, and I wanted to see what was up because I thought it was really cool, and so I looked at their site on Facebook and followed their Twitter to figure out where they are, and then found Asada here today by looking at Twitter and putting the address in my phone and coming here. So yeah, it's great, and the food is delicious.
All of the food trucks have their own Twitter or Facebook page where they post where they will be located each day along with their menu. Social media is the driving force behind their loyal customer base. Whether you're in the mood for some hearty barbecue sandwiches or some delectable fish tacos, the Greenville food trucks have it all.